Some individuals may have a genetic disposition to anxiety or phobias.
We do not care.
Meaning they are more likely to develop these conditions than others. Research suggests certain
that's
phobias,
a magic word. Suggest.
Research. Say research suggests. All right.
I'm a
Together.
suggester.
Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's
a big ass.
That's just a bunch of weird words
put together to keep people away.
CRISPR. I mean, I'm sure all that makes sense if I was like a DNA scientist. You know what I mean?
All those words was put together to keep people away.
No. So like at the time they had like there was like a mail-in thing. You can get injections mailed to you. One guy was trying to make his dogs glow. That's what I remember.
Make his dogs glow.
Yeah. You know, with bioluminescence like jellyfish and whatnot.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business. Okay.
I know, right? He was so cute. And then he said, what? You will not believe this.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
So we can talk about it later.
Listen to the Vim podcast.
Yes.
Happy Wednesday, huh? Welcome back to the Vim podcast, Vim gang. Let's get at it, huh? Today, I think we're going to talk about the war because that's what everybody else is talking about, right? I mean, it's not like a new topic for us, but we're going to get into it. I honestly try not to pay attention to these things because they're stupid, in my opinion. I mean, in a why are we doing it thing, not in a it's definitely going to affect us someday thing, because it is, right? Anyways, but you know, before we get serious into serious things, let's talk about some video games, huh? Let's see. What have I been playing, you ask? Let me tell you. Ready or Not played that for the first time the other day. Pretty cool, pretty sick. Pretty difficult at times. You're a police officer in Ready or Not. It's a multiplayer co-op where you go through missions and you take down bad guys, and you don't have to just shoot everybody. There's civilians in there too. Obviously point system. So if you kill a civilian, it's going to take away points, you know, and all that. You try to take guys in alive. You got tasers. You got beanbag shotguns, but you also have live ammo. All right. And things happen and it gets crazy quickly. Right. Anyways, you can yell at them the whole time and be like, you know, get down and all that, all the commands. It's one button. It's not like you have to choose a command to give. You just pretty much spam the button and you're yelling at them as a cop. Anyways, Ready or Not. It was fun. Okay. And hilarious. And well, all games can be hilarious. With people you play with, right? We get crazy. What else have I been playing? Not much as far as games. The same kind of stuff, right? Here, let me look over Brawlhalla. I checked that out recently. I know it's an old game, but I haven't played it. A lot of fun. All these games I mentioned are going to be co-ops, and I mean, that's just the way I like playing. I like playing with people. I got to play with some people. You know what I mean? Single players are cool. There's some awesome ones, right? Skyrim and all of them. Right, but Skyrim was probably the last solo game I've ever played, right? So anyways, that was a long time. Roadside Research, I gotta mention this one because it's a lot of fun. You're aliens that run a gas station, and you are collecting data on human beings and observing them the whole time without being caught by like the Secret Service or whatever, right? And it's cool. You start off the game, you're picking what color you want to be as an alien, but they wear little pieces of paper over their face. So you can choose one that already has a face drawn on it, or you can custom your own. You can draw your own. So, and I thought that alone was like, I was like, cool, I'm in, because that's a lot of fun. Anyways, later on, you can get laser blasters and stuff like that. You goop randomly, which is a funny thing for aliens, but not so funny for humans, right? So you got to clean it up as you're going. It has a lot of funny antics. It's a 4-person co-op, and you upgrade your gas station as you go to. So it gets bigger, you get more goods and all this stuff. So it's like a gas station simulator, and you get to be aliens on top of it and collect this data and get alien stuff. So it kind of doubles games for me. Anyways, had to mention games, had to get into games before we get into war stuff. Boss, how you doing? I mentioned I went. We're definitely going to talk about the war, but let's hit games first because
Better hit games second because I missed the games, bro.
it's okay. It's all right.
Games get us away from war.
That's right. I wanted to go low first, because war is gonna be coming in hot. Okay, so I needed to smile and feel good for a bit.
They got war games.
Before I get into the war, I played no war. Oh wait, Division 2 be considered a war game? I mean, Ready or Not's not a war. It's a cop game.
Still, like,
but it's kind of during the riots with the DLC. Anyways, whatevs, Bevs. You been playing any new games?
Man, I haven't been able to play games lately, but nope.
Yep. Yep.
It's been looking at the news and
yeah, what's on your mind about the news?
The war and
war.
And the what's really the problem is people not being able to get the truth. I mean, that's the least you should offer the people.
I mean, what do you mean? How do you know? How do you know? Let me ask you this. Say you were given the truth. Like, how do you know it is the truth?
That's also the problem. Like, that's an advantage. People, there's so
much going on.
We're so trained as a society to take advantage.
What do you mean?
Whether it's getting your kids in the best hospitals, the best schools. Like, we're in a competition type of mindset.
I mean, that's like capitalism and stuff, right?
And I know it's other societies and other cultures that doesn't think like
that, right? Like being in this, I don't know. Like capitalism has to have a little bit of play in our mentality to be competitive.
There you go. But my thing is, we always focus on, the good things, the good possibilities, and we never weigh out the bad possibilities,
the consequences. What do you mean?
The broader outcomes.
What do you mean? Like with what? I need a specific here because, like,
I mean, we just
comes to my mind with that kind of stuff is just technology in general. Like we're let's get it, and whatever we make, that first thing, that second thing, maybe whatever we make that worked, we're using the hell out of that. I don't care about how much smoke is put out. I don't care how many people died in the process. I just need it to work. You know what I mean? I don't care how crappy it works per se, depending on how you're looking at crappy. Could we have not come up with an alternative to gasoline and burning fossil fuels way before we put them into major use? Yeah, we could have, but it worked. You know what I mean? It worked. It worked really well, and we had a lot of it. And let's mass produce this bad boy and get it out to everybody, right? And whatever the but that's not knowing that getting it out to everybody and all that wasn't based on the good of the people. it was based on whatever, right? I'm not even gonna say what it could be. It could be all kinds of things, but it's not for the betterment of all of mankind. Okay. Well, that's not why technologies are put out, or else like only the best technologies would be put out, right?
Right, but like I said, human nature is also, I mean, is to
I
be
think it's
creative.
tough to say what human nature is, but please go ahead.
I think human nature is ever expansive. What I'm saying with human nature, from my standpoint, is you're gonna have the good part of our human nature, and you're gonna have the bad part of human nature. And I think it is in our nature to destroy things without fully understanding things. It's been evident throughout.
I think it's just a bad decision. Why is it got to be like when you say like human nature, that means like everybody's going to do it. And what I'm saying is it's
like human nature to be curious.
It's human nature to fuck up. It's human nature to mess up. It's human nature to learn from their mistakes, you would think. But it doesn't really show all the time. That last one, really, right?
Yeah, because what is human nature? I think
what is human nature? Exactly.
Like if you give out like one word answers.
We just try to put shit out there just to figure it out. We got to put labels on shit. Right?
Hey, this is for entertainment purposes only, people. We're just having a general conversation, so don't take us serious. But we might drop gems throughout.
Yeah, get that out there.
This episode.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Yes. So, I mean, if you had one word answers, Will.
Ooh, one word answers. Let's go.
What would be human nature? I would think curiosity. Is it in our nature?
One word answer for human nature?
Yeah. Would it be curiosity? That's human nature.
Perception?
Huh?
Just to fucking perceive things.
Why are you cussing me out? It hurts.
Human nature's to perceive, observe. Curious, I go with that. But it's like, because we gotta make sense. Like anything else needs to make sense of everything. It doesn't seem like anything else has to we say nothing else has the intelligence. Maybe they do, man. Maybe they have the intelligence to just leave shit alone.
But like you just said, we say nothing else has. Is that human nature to discredit other things?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's human nature to get something going first thing and just go.
To be on bullshit. That's
be on bullshit, right? Human nature is to fuck around and find out.
Now, just picture this 1 second. Picture this.
Yeah, okay.
Other civilization on other planets. Just see us flying around like, they go those fucking humans again. Get the fuck up out of here.
We're lucky they don't have interplanetary travel and they're stuck on that rock.
They probably do. They just don't want to come to this trailer park, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're saying they're lucky that we don't.
Oh. Shit, they gonna make sure that we don't. Like, shit, they like, there goes the neighborhood.
Blowing themselves up again.
Yeah. I was just chilling in the...
They can't even unite by being all the same species down there, for Christ's sake. They're stuck on colors.
They know they're going to destroy themselves, and yet they
just keep going.
Just think it doesn't happen, but they know. They absolutely know.
Tell you what. So, what do we got in the news?
A lot of human nature stuff. War and lies. That's what I was trying to lead in with.
Okay, so for one, you realize there are 2 wars going on.
2 wars.
2 wars.
It might be 3.
2 wars. 2 wars. 2 wars going on.
Is an intelligence war a war? Is a cyber war a war?
Not a real war. Are people dying? Then I'm considering it a war.
They stealing information and hurting each
people
other.
People dying?
Yeah. I mean, if you can cut out electricity and power and people needed to, you know what I'm saying, get operations in a certain section.
Who's doing that?
That's what cyber war is.
Who's doing that?
And they don't tell us. I'm telling you, they lying.
Doing that. I'm talking about Iran versus the U.S. and Russia versus Ukraine.
And I'm telling you about proxy wars.
What are proxy wars?
Because who's supporting Iran? Russia and China.
Where'd you hear that from?
From them.
What do you mean from them?
From the videos, the picture. The announce.
You can't just make these outrageous.
Yes, I bet you can type it up, and I'm 100% true. Why you think we having such a hard time, man?
We ain't having a hard time. What are you talking about? There is no hard time that we are having.
It is a hard time. So you got to stop drinking the Kool-Aid, Will.
What hard time are we having? You tell me right now.
We're having a hard time of the people in the suits replacing all the smart people that knows better about this situation, and it's not conjoined. The information is not connected, and they're making blunders. This is why we have high gasoline. It's a lot of answers to your questions, dude.
Hey.
Yes.
Key state allies provided diplomatic and military support include Russia and China. Listen.
I won't try to lie to you, but I'm trying to get this.
Listen, though. Listen. If they're supporting them, why aren't we at war with them too? Please explain to me. Listen, if I go, oh my God.
Look, Will,
if I were to go and start a fight with somebody, right?
We're gonna look. This is what we're gonna. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to put the pieces
over here. Every motherfucker that supports his boys start jumping in. Am I not fighting his boys too?
Will, we're gonna try to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Everybody, we're gonna tell you again.
Hard to put together.
This is for entertainment purposes only. Now let's go. You said we're in 2 wars, right?
We're in 2 wars. No, we are not in 2 wars. There are 2 wars going on. But here's the other one. But here's the thing. You got Iran and the U.S.
Okay.
What we're involved in. Then you have Russia and Ukraine that we are technically not involved in.
Yes.
But we try to get involved in. Here's the thing, right? If Russia and China, right? If they're supporting Iran, why aren't we not at war with them? Because anybody who supports the person that I'm at war with, I believe is not my ally, and they are my foe now, and I should be at war with them, right? Because you are giving shit to them. I'm trying to beat them. You're helping them. I'm going to beat you now.
Man, they got those files, man.
What? Does that make sense?
They got those files. Donald Trump is not gonna. They're playing Donald Trump. They're not playing us. They're playing the man.
What do you mean?
They're playing, you sit back, you study your opponent, you study his attitude, you study his tendencies. Russia and China is playing Trump through our economy, through the discourse that we're having with each other. So, a nation that's divided and not united is a weaker nation. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong, but in order to create that type of weakness, you would need a civil war.
They will want a civil war.
Yeah, you would need a civil war to create the weakness you're talking about. A country that's torn apart. The only to get to that level of weakness where it's going to be a strategic advantage from another country is civil war. It has to be in a state of chaos. Or we are not there yet. We are not anywhere close to there yet.
Or weaken us and try to stretch us thin, and then we'll bring back the draft.
They can't do that.
Why?
Understand what?
Understand there is
no way they can stretch us thin. We have too much.
Too much what?
Military fucking power. Military everything. They can't stretch us thin.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
Man, they already be playing 3D chess on doing this type of thing, man.
I'm telling you right now. They can't do it.
Okay.
Why?
Well,
You ask? Why? Because we spend like 100 times more on military than everyone else in the entire world. The second person who comes in line is still way more than double. Like they do nothing. No one does as much military as we do.
And this is why they don't attack us, because we're not united. Because if we'd be united, we'd be dangerous.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about like the people, just the overall people. You see how you see how 9/11 brought us together.
United enough where
to know
the government still operates, right?
Yeah.
If the only way to not be united enough where the government doesn't operate is to go into civil war, right? Right. That's the only way for there to be any strategic advantage. That's the only way for another country to think us weak.
But we're not gonna we ain't going into a civil war. It's not that serious.
It's not gonna happen. I would love
it might be violence in the streets against each other.
Change the nation and it's crap, but like
it might be violence.
I would love to close the borders until we fix our shit. You know what I mean?
I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all.
Like, yeah. But I mean everything. I mean, fuck imports and exports. I mean, we're shutting down and let's just fix our shit. Let's be self-sustaining in the US. We have everything. And yet we don't want to be self-sufficient. We should
Let's talk to each other like me and you talking to each other. We can have different opinions, but still be able to talk and try to find the best solutions. Because when you say America, you saying everybody that lives in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gotta come up with the best solutions. Hey, let's put your ideas on the table. If your ideas don't work out,
the best solution. But that's the thing, right? It's not about like somewhere along the line, if it ever was, government was not, it wasn't about the best solution for the people. Somewhere it stopped being that. It stopped being that somewhere.
Because of the rich.
Greed came in, big businesses come in, religion and otherwise used for wrong. I don't know, okay? I don't have the answers as far as that. I just know it's messed up. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
Because of the rich.
I'm wrong with there's just so much evidence, symptoms of bad. You're just creating bad people. Yes, you're creating some good people too. You're creating some outstanding motherfuckers. But you're also creating some horrid bastards. You don't care about that?
Yeah, but you know what? I think the previous generation didn't care about how we see the world. And we gotta, like, you know, the older generations. I don't think they really cared about how the next generation behind them views the world.
I mean,
like, and they go about making decisions. We don't know how these 18, 19, 28, 26-year-olds view the world. And it's like these are the next leaders and the people to take over, because we're getting older, and you can see even like the people that's older than us, like the Trumps, and they don't understand internet and the flow. They do to a certain extent, but what I'm saying is me personally see things changing. And I don't know if it's good or bad right now, but it's looking kind of tricky. And I tell you what, America went to Iran to control the oil. They had to control the oil. just so they can slow down China. This is a strategic move, just like they went to Venezuela. How can you control a country that's another superpower? You do it through the oil and gold and precious minerals. This is why the next move might be Taiwan. And remember, people, this is for entertainment purposes only. But I'm just telling you my perspective. That's the next move. Where this in Taiwan, you say why? That's where the semiconductors are made for the world. You could control the computer chips, the phones. You could tap into anything. Like, um, I think the rich have a plan that we're not in it. We're not at the table
Yeah,
talking
that
about
part.
this plan.
Yeah, that part. I can agree with that. We never have all the pieces. We try to put together. You try to put together a puzzle, but we never have all the pieces. We never will. I don't think.
But some of the pieces are in front of us. Like one piece that's very important is you should always have a piece where somebody has a different perspective. If you have a piece, if all the pieces with the same perspective is there making decisions, and let's say a perspective of, hey, you grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You never knew how it felt to be hungry. But you are a decision maker. You see what I'm saying? That's a lack of perspective. That's a lack of, or you think along the lines of,
and do you think anybody in power right now in our government doesn't have a lack of fucking perspective? I think all of them do.
That's the problem, and it'd be those simple problems.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's almost a requirement to get into government. You have to have a lack of perspective. Maybe there has to be some. There has to be some out there. People who came from some hard places and got themselves in there. There has to be, right? Because that's the American way. And I'm sure they're celebrated too. You know what I mean? Because they have to put them in there because they have to make you believe that you can do it too, right? And that's the whole carrot in front of the dang donkey, right? That's a carrot on a string. It always is, always will be, like every celebrity and everything else. But yeah, that's what I mean, man. It's not about what's good for us. If it was about what's good for us, then we would pick the proper people, wouldn't we? Then everything would be a little bit more open.
Yeah, and I just look at it like
transparent. We wouldn't have the goddamn law system, right? Like, it's ridiculous.
I look at it in a simple way. I'm like, okay, what happens every time out of touch people and real rich people get a hold of things? They ruin it. And it can be like the simplest things, like,
it's because of motive. It's motive, man. It's
you know how a mom and pop burger shop is good.
It's always one person ruins it for everybody else. You know what I mean? Every sign you see, it was made because some dumbass did it. Okay, I'm telling you right now. It's all.
That's a great T-shirt. Greed takes away the taste and the feeling.
What?
Greed takes away the taste and the feeling.
Man, it's ridiculous. And you can still say it all comes down to survival, right?
Correct. For 130
surviving, you got to stop surviving in order to take care of the people properly. So it's like, and if you're just concerned about you and yours, you're still surviving, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. In order to have more empathy for others, like, you gotta get out of survival, right? Maybe. I don't know.
No, I don't know. My brain is probably crazy. I'm like, what was the motive Because it's like I see a lot of people. Even I was like trained to see certain things and view things a certain way until I started stepping out and and I question everything. But like, who taught us to like hate each other? Like,
Right.
and it's actually things like that. Like, this
Yeah,
program's designed that.
Yeah, there are propaganda, all that stuff. But even at the very beginning, like, think about it. At the very beginning, what does man do? Man always is scared and hates of things it doesn't understand, because we're dumbasses like that. Because instead of being open-minded and let's check it out, because probably most things we learned we had to be, because we go to check it out and we're like, oh yeah, cool, how you doing, doggy? And then the wolf tears us up and eats us, in the early stages of survival. So I mean, survival instinct is gonna make you afraid and hate things you don't understand. All right, but we're supposed to be evolved, right? We're supposed to be past that, right? If that were true, there wouldn't be racism, there wouldn't be any kind of discrimination, and there wouldn't be greed. We have not evolved. We are fucking animals. And that's probably the biggest lie and the biggest fucking thing that everyone just accepts.
You getting there.
We think we're not animals.
Are we the worst animals?
I don't know about that. That's putting too much on it for me. You know what I mean? You're defining things too much. Stop being so damn human about it. Just accept it as your damn animal. Okay? You're an animal. All right? Now, you don't have to be. You can choose to be less of an animal. Okay? You could choose to stop surviving so much, right? But it's hard, because I mean, then you start looking at others, right? And everything else. And then it's like, what's better for everything? What's better for me and everybody, though, right? If you have that type of power, not everybody needs to care about everybody unless they're fucking with everybody. You know what I mean? But what I'm getting at is that survival instinct is just you reacting upon emotions. You're just reacting. Stop reacting on your dang emotions and start thinking about things. And then we can move somewhere. Then we can get on, right? Because when you break down, to my knowledge, when you break down such things as racism and stuff like that, yeah, people have been raised racist and all this and that and all that, blah, blah. But it comes down to reacting to emotions as opposed to thinking about those emotions.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, should I say this? Should I not?
Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. Fuck your sensitivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be so harsh, right? But it's just, I mean, and here's the thing, right? You can't tell people this. This isn't gonna turn on some light bulb in the dang brain and they're gonna change or think about things differently or anything like that. You gotta do it yourself. Okay, it's gonna happen. Maybe it won't. Who cares, right? It doesn't matter ultimately, but it must, because I'm here talking, so it must matter a little bit to me. Anyways, no one can help you make decisions other than yourself. Ultimately, right? So just take a second. Just take a second every day. Just take a second every day and kind of just reflect.
Reflection
right?
second.
Reflecting, It's not a bad thing. If we would do that, maybe we wouldn't have the things that we were going on in the world. But what's the other answer? That's the thing, right? What's the other answer? What would we be if we weren't what we are now?
I mean, that's good. What would we be if we weren't like?
Did you ever think about? It's a fun thought I've had. Did you ever think about if Indians were never messed with, what kind of technology they would have came up with? I got a better one. What if they didn't come up with technology at all, and they were like just happy with the way they were living?
Mm-hmm.
Now here's another one. Is that okay? Are we okay with that?
Are we okay with that?
Because I feel like as Americans, we're never okay. We're always trying to get better. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So is there ever a finish line? Hi. Bug in your ear. You know what I'm saying? But I thought about that. What if we had I'm pretty sure I brought this up before. Plant-based technology.
I mean, we got it, but you got to think about it. People are so busy being greedy.
Yeah.
Greedy is the.
If we didn't stop with gasoline and burning fossil fuels and doing all that steam-powered stuff, yada yada, what if we kept going to try and figure out a better way?
I mean, that's that's one way you can tell human nature, like I was talking about earlier. We was born with everything we can possibly need. So this need for more is our own nature.
Yeah. I guess. Or were we taught it?
I mean, this is before our time, but along the lines our parents was taught and their parents was taught.
Oh, been way back taught.
Yeah,
but why?
But
for what? Like, why did a group of humans get so big, and then another group of humans were like, we need to control these other group of humans? Like, again, it goes back to that whole upper society having a different plan than the lower society thing. And that's weird. That's a weird thing. Like, what other, no other species does the type of things we do? I mean, similar-ish.
You already know the answer, so you got to think about it. If you're up there and you're in that society and your whole mentality is, I don't want to be around those peasants, and I live better, and the people I'm around and I associate with is better, and but this percentage is not like that other percentage, and it's just like 2% of people. So in order to keep that control, you have to keep confusion amongst the other majority of people.
I mean, yeah, this is old Rome tactics. Good old Rome, long live Rome.
I mean, that's the only thing I'm seeing. It's like they making decisions for majority of people. It's a lot of people that don't even care about other people making decisions for them, but it's happening.
It's happening.
Some people
you can't do nothing about it now. When we branched off from being tribes, that's when we started fucking up. I think, as far as human history goes, once we branched off from being tribes, that's when we started messing up. That's when there started to be a detachment. There's not a detachment from a chief and its tribe members. He's close, or she's close, whatever. You know what I mean? But once you start getting up in there where you got one person ruling over millions, like, how does that even make sense?
One person ruling over millions.
I mean, it's not, right? Because it comes down to that one person and then a string of others and a string of others and a string of others, which try to make it make sense, but it doesn't fucking make sense. And I'm not saying that there's one person at the top. It's just a visual, right? Because it's not really one person, right? Not even the queen is like completely in charge of stuff. You know what I mean? In her shit. So, or the king.
Yeah,
the king now. Sorry. Ooh.
It's a group of people that's privy to information that others is not privy to. So therefore we're treated like kids, because it's like we can't let those people have that information, because we don't know what it might do. So it goes back to the saying, knowledge is power. It's just like the stock market or bet. If you know what's going to happen before it happens, you know, or if you know about technology and get to use it and master it years before it's setting the game. You know what I'm saying? It's all about positioning and let's say it's a group of people. We're not in it. They can tell by as soon as you're born, you're probably into this certain lifestyle and the way you should view the world. You know, some people break out of it. Some people, I mean, goes with the program, and like it's a whole program of how they got things set up. But now it's time for a new program, and I think they're writing it in front of our face. So what's happening right now? Just my idea. I think a mirror is being held up, and now we seeing the reflection. And some people got to deal with that reflection that comes back.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about with America and what's happening right now with the world. It's like it feels like a mirror is being held up, and now we gotta like we really gonna see ourselves for what we really are. That's what the Times is telling me.
I think we're doing the same as usual.
Just fucking shit up.
Yeah. And
American people don't give a shit so long as they got to go to work next day.
Yeah.
You know?
And then it's like,
do I need to go to work? Who gives a shit? What can I do about it?
And it's a lot of people that can't. And like I said, it's a lot of angry people out there. And it's a lot of people that definitely don't like us.
Yeah, but do I need to go to work tomorrow?
Yeah, but that involves...
And I don't give a shit, okay? That is the mentality I believe most people have about all of it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what can I do about it? What can I do about it? I can
and that's the mentality of the rich.
I could email Senate or something like that, maybe, right?
Yeah, I mean, and the rich want us to have that mentality. Hey, what can I do about it, man? It's above me.
I'm asking, what can I do about it?
I really don't have the answers right now. It's
That's
like,
what I mean. The only thing that
first thing you could do is recognize. That's a good thing.
Well, yeah, be aware, recognize. Yeah, that's the first step in solving any problem, right?
Yeah, and just just be real with ourselves and what we're looking at and what we're dealing with. It's like we're getting push fake. Even with AI, you know what I'm saying? And on one hand we enjoy it, but on another hand it's dangerous.
Are my comforts being taken away?
Probably without you knowing about it.
I mean, there's the whole rights thing. Government can't give you rights thing. There's that, but whatever.
Okay.
But is it affecting my day-to-day life? No, not really. But it is a put a frog in cold water and warm it up slowly to a boil type situation.
Yeah, and
I mean, I think we're already at the boil. You know what I mean? We've been boiling for a while, probably. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's a good another part of the strategy. Our strategy is distraction.
It's always distraction. Every
Obstacles,
fucking sport in that, every major sport that's televised is a distraction. Every different brand that comes out and gives somebody a reason to hate somebody else because they don't like the same thing that they do is a distraction. And yet we love it. We love it.
Yep. So, I mean, we come into the conclusions of some answers that we're looking for. Like a lot of it is distraction. A lot of it is despair. You know how they say you're supposed to look in the mirror and have positive affirmations.
That's right.
When you say things like, it never change and it does nothing, that tells the brain that's like that sets in motion.
You can't be repeating that stuff. Self-talk is super important. Even when you're not looking in the mirror. I mean, on a day-to-day basis, when you're like, oh, you make a mistake, and I'm like, oh, that was stupid. Listen, I correct myself. I don't be calling myself stupid no more. All right. You shouldn't either. Try it. Try it. It's hard. It's hard because it's been a habit of most people probably. Little stupid things is just like, oh man, I'm so dumb for that. No, you're not. Okay. And it seems like a small thing because you really don't mean it, right? But you do on some level, maybe, because you're saying it. So stop saying all that stuff. Try it. Try it. See how your perception changes. See how your perspective can shift. See how much happier you can be, right? When you stop talking so much shit about yourself and everybody else around you. Just shut up. Stop complaining. Do what you could do. Do what you know you need to do. And then let the rest go. Control the things you have control over. Do what you have control over. Let everything else go. I guarantee you will become a better human for it.
Right. Right. And I think we have a lack of empathy. Because I look at people and I'm like, do they have empathy? Do they have perspective? Are they, the type that's able to put themselves in somebody else's shoes and try to see a different perspective? Whether I'm right or wrong, I still ask myself those type of questions.
Yeah.
Because, I can't stop my brain from posing those type of questions. But I think we have a lot of people that does. Like, they go on with living life, and if it doesn't affect them, then they don't care about it. But then the moment it affects them, they want to draw concern, and it is those type of people in the world, and you can't get rid of them, and those type of attitudes will never change. But yeah, it's what we're dealing with as a society. We all live, we all die, but if you looking at the world, it's like, okay, how do you view it? And I'm viewing it right now as chaotic. Everything's chaotic. People have strange behaviors. It's a rise in that.
Government's sucking, okay?
And not necessarily government. It's just the attitudes of people. Like, how
Epstein and all the shit with Epstein, man. Come on.
Even with the phones, you remember how we used to communicate before cell phones was like really the thing? That's what I'm saying. Like that type of, like that's gone forever.
Yeah, it's true.
Remember how going to see a movie? Yeah, I think going to see a movie was a cool thing, and
it's
I don't know
a cool thing. People still go see movies,
but it's like it's still at home. It's something that's been taken away.
People still go out to the movie theater.
Yeah, but it's the feeling has been,
it's still there.
And
but drive-in movies, they pretty much almost all gone.
Even
like drive-in movie theater, which had a completely different, just badassery about it. Yeah, them are a lot dead.
Yes.
I mean, people don't pump your gas no more either.
And things change for the good. I know that things definitely change.
Hey, people could come pump my damn gas. That'd be real nice.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that no more?
I mean, with gas prices rising, this is a good reason for hybrid cars or fuel efficient cars.
Sure. Why not the electric ones? Get you a Tesla.
But right now, while people going mulling over that decision, the gas companies are definitely going to get their money.
They always get their money.
Yeah, but even more.
I guess.
And
how are they getting more money? Isn't there a reason that the cost goes up? The reason the cost goes up because it costs them more to import or export or whatever the fuck, right? That's what we're told, right?
And we bomb the oil fields.
Okay. So how are they getting more money?
From the price raising.
The price raised because of the money lost because the fields burned, right?
No, just a spike in the world, because this is what we're talking about. What we're going through, we're dealing with the world's oil right now.
Fuck the world's oil. This is our problem. Our problem is we're all up in the world's business. If you want to be in the fucking world's business, then take it over and we can all talk about it. Until then, get the fuck out of the world's business. Why don't we just take care of ourselves for a bit?
I wish you could tell that to Donald Trump, but not me.
Like, fuck.
Really, the
Blow it all up.
main reason we're fighting is because of another country, Israel, and we're fighting their war. They bombed them. They said this. Now we're going to send our troops in there to do something for something else, and we could have minded our own business and took care of ourselves. That sounds simple.
So you have the religious theories about all of it. Have you heard those?
I don't even want to go there.
You don't want to talk about like take over Israel so we can whatever and get the Antichrist so we can get the next Jesus to come or something like that.
I don't think Israel wants that.
Yeah, that's what they want.
No, they don't.
In that scenario, in that
I have to
what are they called?
disagree.
Theories. In those theories, that's what they want. Because that's what's said in like the I don't even know what their Bible's called.
The
Not the Quran.
No, it's not the Torah.
The Torah. Yeah, the Torah.
Yeah.
Yeah, prophecies from the Torah, I believe. When the Jewish people go back to Israel, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man. I heard it somewhere.
Man, that's a long rabbit hole, bro.
That's not a very long rabbit hole. That's not a very long rabbit hole at all.
Yeah, it is.
Nope.
Yes,
The
it
rabbit
is.
hole is not long at all when it comes to Jewish people at all. It's not long. It's simple. You have a race of people that believes in their religion, and the religion believes that they are God's chosen people. If you are raised with that thought process, how do you not put yourself above everybody else?
That's why I say it's all confusing, because Whitney Houston was a Jew. Sammy Davis Jr. was Jewish.
They converted.
No, they were Jewish.
I have Jew in me too. That's race.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's black Jews, bro.
I'm telling you, I have Jew in me right now. There's the race, Jewish people, and then there's like the religion.
How can it be separate?
What do you mean? Are Americans all American religion?
Jewish is a religion. It's not a race.
Polish people have the Polish religion? No,
Right.
Jewish people are the only ones that share race and religion.
It's not nothing to do with DNA, bro. They won't even allow they outlaw DNA in Israel, bro. Bruh.
I had my DNA test done. It has Jewish in there.
Right, because
it's a DNA thing too.
A
That's all I'm
DNA
saying.
test. A DNA test is for entertainment purposes only, bro. It's black Jews, bro. It really is.
Right. I'm not arguing that.
So
there's all kinds of races of Jews. My point is there is a race that is called Jewish people and a religion.
Right, and they're not white, bro.
Who the fuck said they were white?
Those are the people that's there now.
It doesn't matter.
Right, if you take their look.
All that matters is you have a religion and a race of people. The race is usually raised as the religion.
You're right.
And the basis of their religion is that they are God's chosen people.
Right, and it's all fallacies and bull.
Whatever, man. All I'm saying is that if you took any person and told them that they were the fucking best and raised them that way, how would they not look down upon other people? You can't tell me there ain't some way that they don't look down upon other people. The same way how Christians think everybody who's not a Christian is going to go to hell.
What I'm saying is Jewish is a religion, just like Christian is. What color is Christian?
Yeah.
So, and then if you look at the president right now of Israel, he did his DNA. He's actually Polish, bro.
And
like it's a mix of people. Like
the race doesn't matter.
Yeah,
the race doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whatsoever.
Kind of does.
How does it matter? Anybody could be a Jewish religious person.
But you can't be in Africa. Like they create like borders and stuff like that to confuse you. You in Africa, white.
What are you talking about?
What do you think the Middle East is? Ain't no such thing as a Middle East of what? Africa. A lot of those people aren't the people. So like for that prophecy to come true, the original people have to come there, right?
I have no idea.
And this is what I'm saying. So when the original ones come there, then
no, I think it's all a whole lot of hullabaloo. You know what I mean? I think it's crazy that anybody kind of believes in prophecies. Like, why? Why are you worried and concerned about prophecies? Why can't you fucking be concerned about the present?
Right. And that's the problem. We have to recognize what type of people we dealing with. Like if we
some selfish ass motherfuckers.
Agreeable and disagreeable.
Some selfish ass motherfuckers.
So are you agreeable or disagreeable?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I could be both.
I think I'm an agreeable person. I don't care about your I don't want to say it like that. When I say I don't care, I don't mean I don't judge people about.
Sure you do. Everybody
not
judges
really.
people.
Yes and no.
Everybody does risk assessments and shit like that.
But if you came in here with a sword in your head, I'm gonna say wow. I might crack a little jokes, but at the end of the day, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
So I'm not that type of person that try to restrict others from living their life. I'm of the perspective is as long as they're not harming others, leave them alone.
Themselves. They good.
But it's a certain subset of people that I got police everything. And that's just a drain. But yeah.
It's not even that. Right? So like police everything, right? We could say that's what the government's doing, but that's not what they're doing. They're not policing. No, they're strategically moving to make advantages for themselves or others. It's not policing. It's under the guise of policing. It's under the joke of policing.
And I like to study history, so I like to see the rise of empire.
Here's the problem with that. Like, how can you study history?
When some of it is a lie.
A lot of it's a lie, I believe.
Yeah.
Only the winners write the history books. It's hard to study history because you're only going by the winner's fucking word. You think they told the truth? Hell no.
But your history, like you said, live experience. What are you looking at? Like, what type of life are you having? A type of life that's observant of what's going on outside of you. Like some people have broad perspectives, and some people are just shallow.
Yeah.
You always question yourself, and that's a real good thing. But it's a lot of people that doesn't.
It could be a bad thing too. You go too far with it.
You
make yourself all anxious.
You can go too far with anything.
It's true.
You could go too far with anything. So, I'm just hoping that we had a broad conversation and opened up people to what it's like to be a part of M Game. And remember, I said it's for entertainment purposes only.
For
And
entertainment purposes only.
This guy is crazy.
Like, share, subscribe for more entertainment purposes only.
This guy is crazy. Yeah, those are my immediate small messages. But what I'm saying is, this is a roller coaster, Will. People, this is a roller coaster.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't know. I think some people are ready to live different. I know you probably be ready to live different.
I'm ready.
Especially in alert state where you got a free
Whatever
phone.
that means, I'm ready.
If you're in alert state, you got a free phone. You don't got to pay rent. And you just got to be ready whenever they call you. You'll love that type of shit.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Why not?
I'm not ready. Because it's a lot of women. It's a lot of women and children that's not ready for that type of life. A different life.
So?
Hater.
When were they ever? When was everybody ready for change? Listen, it's just gonna happen, okay? Hopefully. And hopefully it's a good thing.
Gotcha, bitch.
Hopefully we do something.
Yeah, I am. That's why I put all my bets on. Hopefully the things we do be good and positive, you know, not necessary for myself though, you know?
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of people that don't think like that. They be like, fuck it, give it all. Give it to me all. It's all mine.
Man, I tell you what, if I make it, there's a lot of other motherfuckers gonna make it too.
You said one of the most important things I ever heard. A lot of people need ego deaths.
Yeah, that was a while ago, but yeah.
I still remember it. Shit, I'm gonna carry that. You know, sometimes that's what people need.
I think that's a lot of people probably need. Everybody gets hung up on that. And rightfully so, it's an easy thing to get hung up on.
Easy.
I mean, because ain't nobody, it's not like we were taught not to. We were never taught not to get hung up with our egos. We were taught that we are not our egos. You know what I mean? We're taught that that's us. Crazy.
Yep. I mean, that's some of the things.
There's a lot more depth to us that I think most people realize, and they get caught in the ego. Now you're stuck in the U.S. machine. I don't know, the government machine, the human society machine. You know, where you just gotta go to work and pay bills and come back home and rinse and repeat, right?
Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat.
You can't think of nothing.
You ain't working
else.
for yourself. You ain't doing anything really for yourself other than making money. You get the money. So like the meaning to me, it's like then all the meaningful tasks is taken out because you're not doing a meaningful task. There's no real purpose. You're making something, helping somebody make something or whatever that's not really doing great things in the fucking world. It's just normal shit. And then you come home and you get your money and you do whatever you want with your money. You know, you do hobbies or you try to do things for yourself, right? And there are plenty that invest that do big things in the world that, you know, can do such things that do work from the ground up, blah, blah, blah. But not everybody can. That's the point. As a matter of fact, not everybody, but the mass majority can't because that's the way society is designed. It's impossible. And I honestly think there's a better way. I don't know how. Because the only way for the better way to work is for everybody to like not be douchebags. And then there lies the problem, honestly. Douchebaggery.
Well, yeah. I think we had a great show.
Great show.
We're going to talk about more events next week, hopefully. Tune in every Wednesday. And remember, when you see us...
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Will, any parting words?
If you haven't heard it yet,
You're amazing. Probably. I mean, only you know that. You should really believe in that, though. Do something today that you haven't done in a while. Like, I don't know, give a random person a compliment because it really boosts their fucking day. It can go horribly wrong, too, though. So pick wisely. Other than that, like, just do what you know you need to do. Right? And then let the rest go.
All right. All right. We see y'all next week. Wednesday is when we be on. Early.
Accept yourself. Love yourself. Accept yourself.